Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and we are continuing our Kinfire Chronicles series. We are now jumping into the old Quest 2, so let's see what that is. It's called Troubled Waters.
Guys?
The fight with the wyvern took a lot out of you, but your journey is not nearly over.
I imagine it's like, she's like, the fight with the wyvern, and the guy just butts in. Like they both start at the same time. It's like, no, it's not your turn.
The white zone is for loading and unloading of passengers only.
You and the caravan can only afford a short time to rest before you have to push onward. The only thing lying between you and dinner now is the river.
Upon approaching the bridge, however, you find that something or someone has destroyed it. A man from the caravan peers over the edge, making a show of studying the collapsed bridge. He shakes his head.
Yep, won't be possible to get the caravan across without at least making a makeshift bridge. You seekers are gonna have to go secure some ropes to the other side.
You raise an eyebrow.
Us? Seekers?
He doesn't miss a beat.
Aye, whatever destroyed this bridge might still be lurking on the other side. You can't expect any of us to face whatever did that.
He inclines his head towards the rubble.
That's a job for you big, strong seekers.
Sighing, you start looking for a place to climb down to the riverbank.
Terrific.
You're like in the caravan reading, like with a book and like a blanket, and you're like,
I guess I wasn't doing something!
Yeah, this looks like a quest for you, big, strong seekers.
Well, see, I'm actually just a little lady.
Well, you, big, strong seeker. Lead us.
Yep.
I can't talk. Okay, so then we read 2, 1.
After tying off the ropes to this side of the bridge, you survey the rubble-strewn river ahead of you and prepare to cross.
Got my fluties.
Every seeker must reach the middle of the river in order to move on. To do so, choose one of the two methods below best suited for your seeker. Then flip over the top card of your deck. If it matches the color of the card shown next to your chosen method, you reach the middle. If not, you gain an exhaustion and try again. So, you can choose a method.
Okay.
You can swim across the river, which is red.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think I can take on the currents.
But hold on, there's another option. See, this is why the male butts in. Because...
I dive in.
Or you can jump across rubble, green.
Or you
And
can
those are your only two
Or you can
options.
just jump across. I mean...
And we all have to choose one?
You have to choose one. Obviously, I'm going to swim across the river.
Yeah,
Oh, each of us chooses one.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And if you don't get the color, then
I was thinking collectively.
Nope.
We had to choose one.
We'll have to jump at the same time.
I only dog paddle.
Yeah, I'm jumping.
We draw 2 cards and hope one of them matches?
you draw one.
Jumping.
Well, I'm taking the blue one, which,
Well-
of course, isn't an option.
That's the smart one. I'm not going across that river. Actually, the smart one is you push someone in and see what happens.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna swim.
I jumped.
Well-
That didn't... Oh, we got literally what we needed. I needed to jump.
Oh,
I
hold
should have
on.
just fucking swim.
Swimming is red, right?
Swimming is red.
Can I swim now that I'm in the river?
So, exhaustion. So, I think this goes into your discard pile.
Yay.
Yeah, because we don't have hands.
That's right.
I do.
Yep, keep going.
Wuss.
There we go. I got it.
Oh, we keep trying?
You keep going. Yeah, see, gain
I got it
exhaustion
too.
and try again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm jumping on
Can
rubble.
I keep going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go.
All right, you were swimming. Oh, yeah, you did.
Yes. Gotta go with my strength.
I'm mostly drowning, but every once in a while.
But there's no way I'm jumping across there.
You try and jump, just flip, hit your head.
All this jumping is exhausting.
Can't even make it like an inch off the ground just because he's so like stout.
All right, so once all seekers reach the middle of the river, go to 2-2. Oh, yeah. I get. Oh,
Oh.
God. Fucking cat!
I was upstairs tending to
I was upstairs pooping.
Yep, like you do.
Alright, so then we go
the dogs?
to.
They were bad. Gotta show them who's boss.
You've made it halfway across the river and paused to catch your breath on a sturdy piece of debris. You notice a bit of flotsam caught between one of the bridge pillars and a nearby rock. It could be something useful.
Could be.
Okay.
It could be.
Choose one seeker. Choose one seeker to attempt to grab the flotsam. That seeker flips over the top 2 cards of their deck. If either is a blue, the seeker frees the item. Otherwise, it breaks free and is lost downstream.
Okay.
Well, I'd say I got the most blue of all of us, but I also just drew 2 of them. So,
I think you probably have more than 2 blue.
yes, but that kind of evens out the odds a little bit.
I have the second most blue.
Shall I try?
I'm certainly not trying. So
What's the consequence of failing?
it breaks free and is lost downstream.
Oh, forever.
So I just draw 2, looking for a
Draw
blue.
2. If one of them's blue, then you get it.
Am I doing it?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
You got the big, yeah.
I got a blue.
Yay! All right. So the seeker. So we got a 2-3.
Actually, I got 2 blue.
The flotsam turns out to be a black powder bomb. The fuse is blackened, but the bomb is undetonated. It's clear that several of these bombs were used to destroy the bridge. But this one must have fallen into the water, extinguishing its fuse and preventing it from going off. Who made it? Difficult to say, but the fuse has dried enough now that it might still be usable. You decide to hold on to it. It could come in handy if you encounter any more trouble along the way.
What'd you get? Got a bomb.
Just one. Little one.
I was expecting like a plank of wood.
So take memory 2A.
Ooh,
The seeker
I
who
remember.
grabbed the flotsam gains the black powder bomb card. This card may be added into their unused cards or discard pile. So
Probably sleeve it.
yeah,
Cool.
Okay. I guess.
just take out another cost. Yeah,
I'm not going to get that exhausted.
I'd hope not, because the fact that they're lingering effects, it's just like
Yeah.
these things. I think that you take damage. Yeah, so they clog up your hand, and you take damage whenever you have to get rid of it.
So right now, color is the only thing that matters. So it's red. Should I save it?
Yeah, you can shuffle it into your unused cards
Okay.
or discard pile.
Okay.
Nice. I might blow some shit up. That's totally what Roland word forger. Again.
Word forger.
I read as word finger. It's like,
Word finger.
Is this a
War-
James
oh.
Bond movie?
go to 2. Oh wait, do you want memory 2A?
You want to read it? Or
You discovered an explosive device while investigating the sabotaged bridge on the way to Vienna. Bombs can be useful things, especially against the sort of enemies that Seekers often find themselves up against.
Procuring more of these would be in your best interest, but the authorities in Din Lux don't look kindly on the peddling of explosives. No reputable merchant would be caught selling them. But perhaps there are other, more discreet suppliers.
Nice. You were sticking up really well at the beginning.
threw me, wouldn't she?
Some guy commented on, I don't know what video it was, but his name is Hunter Biden's laptop. All right, 2-4.
Hunter Biden's laptop. 2-4.
Crossing this half of the river won't be so easy. The current here is strong and the pieces of debris are farther apart.
They looked closer. Hey, give him a break. Rent was due.
Every seeker must reach the far side of the river in order to move on. To do so, choose one of the 2 methods below, then flip over cards from your deck until you reveal 2 of the indicated color. For each card of other colors you reveal, you must choose to either gain an exhaustion or suffer a damage. This is rough. So, swim across the river, 2 red, or you can jump across the rubble, which is 2 green. So you just draw until you get those numbers.
Right.
I'm taking my chances.
I'm going red.
There we go. Fuck. That was just ass. That was just...
Wait, how many do we draw?
You draw until you get two
Until you
red
get
or two
of
green.
them, and then the ones that aren't.
Hey! I did it perfectly.
You're
the
good.
first
Yeah,
time.
you just fucking...
I did a hand.
You were doing like a
spin,
backhand springs over the rubble.
Ended in like the splits.
I'll take 1 exhaustion and a damage.
I will take 3 damage. Cause
Oof. Oh god, yeah, you're blue. Alright, so remember, any physical exertion...
Do not ask the dwarf to do it. Got it. Heard that.
I read books.
as they say, you cannot die on an adventure.
You cannot.
Yeah.
So
And then we go to...
You can have a near death experience, but don't worry.
We did it! Did we go to 2-5?
We leave the caravan.
You manage to climb up the riverbank and tie off the ropes. On the other side, some of the caravan appear to be reclining on the bank, enjoying your struggle. You build a quick fire and collapse on the ground while the workers begin constructing a temporary bridge. As soon as you relax, a shiver runs through your body. Something is watching you.
I'm cold.
Okay, we have a conundrum. Ooh. Do we kill the caravan crew or drown them?
What?
oh, drown them, they could survive.
Yeah, well, if they float, then they're a witch.
Yeah.
And if they don't, then they were human.
They were innocent.
It's a win-win,
all along.
really.
It is.
All right, here's the conundrum.
Overpopulation's a problem these days.
For you and I, we agree on this. Whatever it is, isn't immediately hot. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, okay. You guys are stupid.
Whatever it is, isn't immediately hostile. Let's recover while we can so that we're ready to fight. Mm-hmm. And then you're dumbass.
Blitz.
Roust yourselves. We may be exhausted, but only a fool relaxes with possible enemies at their back.
That is another good point.
So you divided us up by personality, or is
I didn't
it on
divide
the
it
card?
up. It's on the card.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, you and I, the men.
So we don't have a choice?
No, we have a choice. We
Okay.
pick which one. It's just who's getting the Kinfire token.
Oh, I see.
It's like it's Roland, Core, and the Bard. I don't remember because we're not playing them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Got it.
Black licorice.
although funny enough, it is the 3 males. Well, I guess technically Core is a they them, so we don't know. But all the other women are on the other side. Really?
It's because we have to be on our guard constantly.
But they did flip it. They did, like, the women are like, "Rah, let's fight!"
Yeah, no, because women are constantly.
Well, here's my thinking, and not because it's just my decision. If it says we can relax, hopefully that means we can get rid of some exhaustion.
Well, I'm
Or
hoping that
recover
means
some
we can,
damage or something.
Yeah, recover damage.
Yeah.
Plus, statistically, if that's correct, then 2 of us would gain. The other one, only
Yeah.
1 would.
Yeah.
But we can also make a decision
Yeah.
based off of what sounds the best.
Let's rest.
Well, we could role play it, but what's
We go, what's the fun in role playing?
Yeah, gross.
I'm feeling like resting. I'm exhausted and hurt.
That's true. You okay with that?
Yeah.
You're like, no. All right, we need to choose a leader, I guess.
I said grab your knives! No, I'm okay.
We will fight to the death to decide who's leader.
You get ambushed horrifically.
Curling up next to the fire, you pull a wax paper ration out and sigh with relief.
There's a rustling nearby.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So each seeker flips 3 cards. For every blue card revealed, one seeker may either gain 1 health or remove 1 exhaustion from their deck.
Oh, okay.
And blue, my color. Don't have a single blue.
No, white.
White is blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I got a white and a blue as well, so I will get rid of the 2 exhaustion.
I just got 1 blue, so I'm feeling pretty... I guess I'll get rid of my fucking exhaustion.
I don't know. Exhaustion or heal?
Right?
I only have 2 exhaustion cards, which ain't bad.
1 point.
And I'm down to 7 health.
I don't have any
Should
armor.
probably heal then, just in case.
The exhaustion is, whenever you discard your hand, you suffer a damage for each exhaustion card you discard. You may ignore this effect if you discard this card at any other time.
Yeah, so that's got some mitigation to it.
Yeah.
I don't want to...
But it sounds like it says when you discard your hand, this comes into effect. So I'm
Yeah.
wondering if it's in your hand and I play the boost card, that lets you draw or discard.
Yeah, if you could discard.
So you keep, so you can discard and not suffer its effects.
All right.
Okay.
But as soon as you're out of actions, you're going to discard.
Yeah.
Followed by a snort. 2 great stags burst forth, grunting and stomping their hooves. They are unlike any deer you've ever seen, with oozing pustules growing from their antlers and along the twitching muscles of their backs. They tense and charge.
Yeah, he's like, Fred.
All right, so we only gained 1 fate, so I'm assuming that maybe if we did the other one, we'd have more fate. Cat. Then discard. Oh, okay. Well.
Uh-oh.
Then discard 1 of each seeker's chits from the bag.
No.
They come back when the bag resets. So.
Well, the bag's not resetting now.
No, it's not, Cat, but I mean, it's not like they're gone forever. Now open the atlas to map 2. Okay. Nice.
Everyone is like over on the other side of the bank is just like, or like tinkering away, and we're just like, impaled by.
What?
Yeah.
Why aren't you sending for help?
Hey, you guys doing okay over there? No!
A splash of water as Roland gets knocked in. Okay, so then it said go to 2-8. Oh, okay. This is just the battle setup. Alright, so here are the 2. We got 2 great stags. We got One Horn and Patchy.
Who named him Patch?
Probably the guy who put the eye patch on.
Right.
These are kind of neat.
I
So
would love to see him.
we have One Horn.
Oh, well, he's got a couple.
It's not a horn.
Oh no, it's what it looks like.
So the one. Okay, so now these.
I would say it's pretty generous to call them stags.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and 6, and then 7, 8, the darkness, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so then we have their little focus things. So that's One Horn, and that's Patchy, and One Horn is starting there, and oh no, that's Patchy. All right. So now we will use both of these.
One horn just sounds like a playground insult.
One horn, one horn.
I'm molting.
These are like the worst fucking dials.
Really?
They're so loose.
I hear that about a lot of that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really hard to get dials.
Yep.
So maybe I can just do that. No. Damn. Well, hopefully I remember which one's which.
Put them to the side of each of them.
Yeah, but that's far away, and Kat's certainly not going to help. She doesn't like to, be involved. So,
Put it up here, and I can reach it.
I mean, that's no different than doing that, though. Whatever. So
He's the leader.
we all start in here.
All of us?
Yep.
Okay.
And we also reshuffle our deck.
Of course, because now we have fresh exhaustion.
Not me.
Did you not get rid of any?
No,
Oh, you healed.
I decided that 7 damage might not be, 7 health might not be the best idea to go into
Gotcha.
whatever's coming up. Because I figured, I'll take 8 damage. You almost make it across the river and drown.
Nevertheless.
So now this is regular combat, 7 cards.
Yep, 7 cards.
And armor.
Oh, yes, and our armor. 1, 2, 3, There's one armor, and there's one armor. Oh, you have an armor over there.
Oh.
Hand that back to me. Give it to me. Give it to me, Neil.
Wait, Rebecca.
Alright, well, the ambush wasn't that bad, because in a lot of other games, it's like, they get to go first. It's like, well, we don't actually know if they're going first. And it looks like these areas... Yeah, so... Okay, so the trees give you +1 defense against range.
Okay.
Specifically, range.
Probably not us, because they probably don't have a ranged attack.
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
Yeah, Patchy does.
Ah.
They also do a lot of hurt.
Patchy, what the hell?
See.
Well, Patchy does. But they also don't have a lot of health, but there are 2 of them now.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So, your knives will come in handy.
Yep.
Alright, sorry. I'm just like, I really want to shuffle. 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6.
we're trying to play a game.
Some of us are.
Okay.
Some of us are doing macrame.
Just for that, I'm taking all your tokens out.
No!
Let's see if we can beat One Horn and Patchy! Use the bomb.
Yeah.
Wha-bam! It's 7. We're fucked.
Yep, already
Number
dead.
7. Okay. Rearing back on its hind legs, the stag lashes out with its front hooves, slamming them into you.
No, he's not in range. Oh, wait.
So their focus right now is the person with the most health, which will be me. Because I have 13.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so that's One Horn.
Yeah.
Yep, he's just gonna rush on in there and kick. Oh god, that just sucks. That just sucks. So it's gonna be 2 damage and a stunned, and then 2 damage and a trapped. Well, I'm not taking any damage because my armor is just gonna negate.
Are those 2 separate attacks?
They would be, but it's I negate it, lose an armor, and then negate it, lose an armor.
I got it. Yeah.
But I think effects.
Unless we can block it, and you don't have to use armor for one of those. Because I can block one of them.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know how that works.
If you don't have to use armor, then I wouldn't think that you'd lose it.
That's true. That's true. I'm also wondering if with statuses.
If you block the attack, would these things happen? Can you? This could be an academic.
I mean, I imagine...
Can you block anything?
I think you just take it regardless.
Okay.
Well, that doesn't make any sense, though.
Do you have any damage?
No,
block?
it doesn't. It never does. I mean, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Status,
I
it's
mean
like-
I've got block damage, but do you want it? Do you need it?
Yeah, because it's also, like, it just says whenever an attack with the status effects goes, you just take it. It doesn't say anything about you have to suffer at least 1 point of damage.
Mm-hmm.
But then in terms of armor, let's see.
I would think if you don't use armor, then you won't lose it.
Yeah, I would say the same thing as well.
Yeah, but you have to use your armor.
Because it says when you suffer...
Not if all the damage is blocked. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, like if you both boosted me.
Or at least on one of those, and you get to keep one of them.
Right.
Yeah, I see.
It's refilling your hand.
I'm certainly willing to do that to save your armor.
Yeah.
Because this is one of the few attacks we can actually have a chance of blocking all the
Right.
damage.
I can't find it. It just says... Well, oh, actually, no, hold on. No, you might be right, because the armor says when you suffer damage. But you suffer 1 armor less, or 1 damage less for each armor in your hand to discard when you discard it.
Yeah. When you suffer damage. So I think we can block that.
That's what I'm going to go with.
Okay. So I got a block.
How much do you need?
If you just want to save, like, one block will be enough.
Well, what's the attack color?
Oh, yeah.
White. They're all white
Okay.
over here.
Good. Then,
Well, I've only got it 2 blocks, so...
well, then I'll keep mine.
That's
And
good.
you all know I have one.
Okay, so then the other one, I'll block and lose an armor. So I guess I'm getting stunned and
hurt.
and trapped.
No trapped.
So stunned is, while any stun card is in your hand at the start of your turn, discard one of your secret shits from the bag to the spent if able. If it did not. If you did not gain a stun card this turn, discard one. Okay. And trapped is, like, you can't move.
Don't worry.
So these just go...
Don't worry, we'll guide them into you.
These go into my hand. And it says after it attacks both times, one horn refocuses. I still have the most health. So, because I didn't take any damage.
Refocuses on you.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, it looks. Oh man, it looks like you were able to tank my hits. Oh, all right, come on, baby. 4.
Cool.
Oh, they're really doing well. Eyes rolling back in their sockets, the stag's mouth opens, releasing a fountain of fiery magic.
Oh, okay.
Also against me.
Is it ranged?
It is.
Oh, crap.
So it's going to move 1 and do an attack. Okay, but this is good. It hurts itself to do this. It's patchy because it's gross. It's 4 damage coming my way.
Because it's gross.
2 of them you block.
2 of them I will block.
And I can block 1 for you.
Yay. So that is 1 damage. Losing all my armor. But I am now hurt. Guys, I'm not feeling too good. I'm just like 2 hoof prints in my eye. Yeah, well at the start, any hurt cards in your hand at the start of your turn suffer 1 damage per hurt card in your hand. If you did not gain a hurt card this turn, discard at the end of your turn. So at the end of my next turn, all of this will go away. I just can't move. I lose a potential action, and I take a damage.
Actually, sorry, instead of blocking, would it be helpful if you were able to discard a card?
No, all my cards are pretty helpful.
And they're all actions?
They are.
Okay.
Most of them are.
Because when you reset, you lose all your statuses.
I have 3 actions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can get rid of one of them, but that's all.
I do have a really good ward action, though, so that's pretty neat.
Well.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Patchy poops his pants. It's like I almost need to... I always feel like with these I need to just fucking hammer it. Or they can make better shit.
Yeah. You could shim them with,
Okay.
pieces of paper or something.
How much health does everyone have?
7.
8.
Why are you at 7?
Because that's what I was at the last... when we ended.
Oh, no. It goes back.
It goes... Yeah, we
What?
fully heal. What?
So-
I'm like 7?
It would be 11.
Well, good thing
Yeah.
I got rid of my exhaustion card instead of getting health. That would have been a waste. So we're back at full health?
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, I think you said that while you were reading the scenario while she was out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we don't carry health from quest
I was
to quest.
wondering, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, it's just like a video game where as soon as you start a new level, you're back at full health.
Okay!
Who could have seen that coming?
It's not... Well, no, the ambush has nothing to do with that.
Would it have refocused?
No, I'm not saying that ambush has anything to do with that. I'm just saying, it's pure randomness of drawing it out of the bag.
Yeah.
How much health do you have?
At 11.
No, I still have the most health.
Oh, okay. Do you want your armor?
Huh?
You and your armor?
Yeah, well, yeah, which is good. Okay, with a quick jerk of its head, the stag pierces you with its single razor-sharp horn. Before attacking, one horn refocuses on the nearest seeker but can't move. This attack ignores armor.
Cool.
Still me. It doesn't need to refocus because we're all near it. 6 damage.
And no armor.
And no armor.
And I can't help you anymore.
Yeah, I'll double check, but...
I can boost once you start attacking.
I mean, yeah, if we even get to go.
Would you like an extra movement, or perhaps discarding and...
Actually, we could
drawing?
both have you discard cards.
Do you want to draw a card? You can discard or draw.
Get you closer to refreshing.
I could get you to move away.
That one that's movement, I don't know if you can do it
An extra movement?
because it's an extra movement.
I guess.
I think it has to be.
Yeah, it allows an ally to move 1 extra space before or after their action.
Well then,
So.
I
But
can give you...
we can each help you get rid of a card.
Yeah.
If you.
I need to look up. Hold on. I need to look up fate tokens.
Hey! Oh, are you
Oh.
going to see if they, stay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Once you've spent the tokens, draw 4 chits. Sometimes you may find yourself at these fate tokens can turn the tide of battle. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if they carry from quest to quest.
Is that like in a bigger rule book?
No, it's going rulebook by rulebook for
Well,
each quest.
in the setup, did it say add a fate token, or did it say
Hey,
take a fate token?
How many fate
you-
tokens does this game come with?
Well, it
93.
seems to be like popping out each quest.
Well,
But
then in that case, we might not. Have
it says
to.
gain 1 fate, so maybe we actually do have.
I would say gain, unless something says wipe them out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we should be just using them as if they're just like pennies and we can find them anywhere. But like, it sounds like we're gonna continuously get more.
Yeah, because like.
Rarely, but it'll come
Right.
up.
Anyway, I'm taking 6 damage,
Okay.
Yeah.
so I'm at half health just with that alone.
You didn't want.
So again, do you want to
Yes.
thin your hand so you can reset sooner and get rid of all those statuses?
I mean, you guys would have to get rid of 4 cards.
Okay, well then we won't even try.
Well, but I mean, we get it closer.
Or
so
you can
do
grab
it.
another card and see if it's helpful.
No, all my cards in my hand are good.
Okay. You want to use them?
I would like to.
Stop hurting
Nice.
so much.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if that's the case, and we have 3 fate tokens, which we can only use 3 per battle, I'm tired of getting fucked on. Oh, it also refocuses.
8,
11.
11.
Woohoo! I didn't take 6 damage, but
Do we want to use a fate?
well, I mean,
Well, now you're less likely to take damage,
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys can.
unless I throw a fireball.
I mean, I guess because our odds have been pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, we're down 1 each.
Void box.
Yay, boy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So
Let's take the 5.
Yeah,
Get it out of the way.
that's what I was looking for, honestly.
All right.
So, between-
I've got an action that you don't particularly want me to use now.
Okay.
So which
Oh
one do
no,
we
he's
yeah.
focused on me.
So you might want to go ahead and take it. I can also do some boosting for you. Whoever.
Yeah,
You taking it?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yes. But
So you've got
was like-
you've got your dual attack.
I'm like, we also did have a heart, so
So you could do.
so I could go.
That would thin your hand as well.
do you want to go?
That's. I mean, do you have any high damage cards?
Not really high, no.
Okay, I do.
No. You want to go ahead and maybe get rid of one of them, or at least knock them way down?
And if we get a heart, that means that keeps your guys's.
Token.
Yeah, I've got a fireball which damages everybody in the space.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
we need to either get you guys out.
No, friendly fire doesn't actually. There's not.
This attack affects any seeker in the target space as well.
Ah, okay.
Okay, thanks, rulebook. You fucking. It literally says like, oh, you can't actually hurt your allies.
Well, okay, typically you can't. This one specifically says
Cool.
it does.
It is a fireball.
Don't say that in the rules then. If don't specifically like call it out either.
Yeah, it does say friendly fire, and then says
Neat.
what that means.
Okay, so we're gonna choose me then.
Sure.
All right. So this is a free action. Vengeance of Stone. Core gestures and the earth itself rises up. Ha! Forming sharp shards beneath their enemies' feet, hovering nearby, flicker, chirps, and basks in the glow of Core's flaring Kinfire. While this card is in play, enemies suffer a damage each time they move.
Everyone? Or one particular?
Enemies.
All of them?
Enemies, yeah.
Yeah,
When they move, they suffer a damage.
Okay, that's good.
And then, I am going to do Crush, and I'm going to discard this last armor, because it doesn't really matter a whole lot, to deal 5 damage to one horn.
Well, that seems well timed. It's worth 2 more.
7 damage to one horn.
Really shouldn't. I haven't.
You got nothing?
They haven't changed since last time I looked, but I wanted to make
Well,
sure.
how about thinning your hand at this point? Is that more attractive?
You know what? If he wanted to, he must.
No, I still want to hold on to these cards.
Okay.
Just because they're all
Alrighty.
beneficial for the situation.
And y'all can move after?
You can, and I'm gonna no, because I still want to be in your guys' spot. No, actually, I don't have to be. There we go. Just gonna back up right there.
Yeah. The other thing I could do is I could target the one who's not currently on our space.
That is.
That is
It
nice.
is ranged.
you happen to have your mule kick? So you can
You
kick
know
that
what?
one
I was
in there
actually just thinking
and then
about that.
fireball them, which would be ranged, so they'd have extra defense.
No,
but-
I don't have my mule kick. Could get fucked.
Oh wait, it's actually 1 extra damage.
Oh, yeah, because you were in there with me.
Yep. Let's not forget that. So we went down to 10.
That's right. Okay, we get it. He went down to 10.
It didn't do anything. It's like with how because the fiddliness of like okay if I slightly move it like spins. It's like I'd almost rather get a piece of paper. Mm-hmm. Like with how shitty those dials are.
Mm-hmm. Or an app.
Or an app. Or a calculator, really. Which is an app. Alright.
You know, when I was your age, calculators were just calculators.
I was just imagining like a normal calculator.
Oh, shit!
When I was your age, calculators were watches.
Cat!
Hey!
Or Asha.
Asha, do us good.
Let's
And
see
don't
here.
expect much from me.
Okay, I am going to do...
Oh, I did go also, so I take a damage.
Oh,
Oh, you
God.
moved?
I couldn't move because I was trapped.
Yeah, you can't. So
And
you
I
didn't
have
take
to,
the damage.
And I have to pull... Huh?
You
No,
didn't
the,
take the damage.
The hurt does the damage to you.
Oh.
And I have to pull one of my chits out for the stun.
What?
Yeah, stun you... Yeah. Discard one of your secret chits from the bag into the spent chits. Trapped is you can't move.
Yep.
And hurt you take a damage for each heart card. But you get to get rid of each one. So if you have multiple in your hand,
As soon as
then
it fires, they're only a one-time effect.
they are, unless you get multiple. Like if this one,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
bottom one is 3 hurt, so
One at a time.
you would take 3 damage and then 2 damage and then
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
hurt sucks. This one down here blows ass.
Yeah, let's not draw that.
So I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Discard 1 hurt. Yeah, so it less.
All right. So what you doing for us?
Okay. Woo! I'm going to use my dagger. My dagger. It's
Don't use mine.
specifically mine.
You break off a piece of my metal body as a dagger. Ow.
Mine. So it's 2 damage, and it's ranged, so I'm gonna hit that little bitch over there.
It gets 1 armor
Okay.
if it's range. So do you not want to move out?
Oh, sure. I guess I forgot I can do that.
Yep, you can move and then.
Yeah.
So when it's your turn, it's all right there.
Anyway, I'm gonna do 2 damage to what is that, 1 horn?
Yeah.
After playing or discarding this card during battle, you may put it on top of your deck.
What color is that? Red?
Red.
I can add 1.
Yep. I can also add 1.
Thank
So
you.
it's 4 damage to.
Yes.
So he's
One
down to
horn.
6.
And then I also have my Scorpion Strike. I don't know, wait. Yes?
That was
Is that a different
If
Action?
you play an action with a printed
Oh, yeah.
2 or less. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
okay, so I'll play Scorpion Strike, which
Nice.
is another 2. And I can gain a movement, but... Yeah,
Unless you want to move back in with us.
so...
So 1 horn is.
Is he looking a little worse for wear? No.
He
he's not.
certainly hates you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Try and target me. See what happens.
Of course, you realize that once we kill it, it'll just come back as a wyvern.
Yes!
No, there is something about like with 2 enemies. I think everything like if we kill 1 horn, then all the numbers go down
Yeah.
to that one.
God, so we should be killing Patchy.
Well, darkness. So who has? Oh, yep. It's rear and back. 1 horn's attacking you. It's gonna be 2 damage. Oh, well, sorry. He's gonna move,
Good thing.
but he takes a damage every time he moves.
Oh my god, yeah, we need to kill Patchy.
Yeah, I think that's kind of why he hurts himself when he does that attack. Yeah, that hurts pretty rough. Anyway, you're getting hit twice.
Okay, I have 1 singular armor.
I can do my riposte as a boost, so I can prevent 2. So I can
Oh.
protect you from 1.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Well, yeah, because
Sorry.
if I have 1 armor and you can protect me from 1.
Unless you want to either
Well,
draw
this
or
one protects
discard.
you. You may instead play this action as a 2 boost card. So
Oh.
from 1 attack, you're not taking any damage. You're still taking the
Okay.
trapped and the stunned,
Good.
but you're only going to take 1 damage because of your 1 armor from the second attack.
The only thing I can do is help you get rid of a card or draw a card.
You really just want to play those.
Well,
No, it's
you
just
know.
all I can do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's very little usefulness, so I'm just
I'll
offering
take
it.
I'll take a card draw.
All right, go ahead. See?
It's my dagger.
Oh, that's right. We knew
No,
what it
that's not-
was.
we did know. Okay, so he's going to refocus against the person with the most health.
8.
Is that you now?
I'm
No,
sure.
I've got 10.
Oh,
I'm at 5. So he still hates you.
I got my dagger back and he knows it.
Okay, so the trap means you just can't move, and the stun means when your turn goes, you lose a potential action. Which it is Roland's turn.
all right. Well,
It is kind of like, as of right now, and this usually happens like at the beginning where it's new, but then later on it might get more frustrating. But it is kind of like, oh, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh, thank God it's you.
Yeah.
all right. So this seems fairly pointless, but I do have a leech charm.
Okay.
You close your eyes and murmur the dark words. You can already feel the magic sapping away your enemy's life bit by bit. While this card is in play, each time an enemy discards a status, they suffer damage.
Okay.
It is a free action, which means I do have an attack, but it is a
Fireball.
friendly fire, and I also have an exhausted, so as soon as I play it, I will have to deal with the exhausted unless somebody can boost me by getting rid of a card.
I can do that.
Okay.
I can boost you with what color is the fireball?
Red. Yep.
I can boost the card. I can let you get rid of one.
Alrighty. So I guess I can... Do we want to take one horn out completely, or...
Yeah, so that's what I was looking up.
Yeah.
And that'll hurt you.
Okay, yeah. When an enemy is defeated, if there are any other surviving enemies, transfer the ability tokens from the defeated enemy to the surviving enemy whose sheet is furthest to the right. Ability tokens should stay in the same area when moving. Yeah, so basically, like the 11 to 12 goes down here.
So really, what we should do is keep one horn alive until we can whittle down Patchy. Because if all those go straight down to Patchy, Patchy's just going to start to absolutely dance on our corpses.
That is true.
Like, one horn is not, very fun to play with. We don't like him. But, like, that's basically just powering up Patchy for free. In my opinion, right?
That is true. I mean, the hurt is just going to straight up just, daw this down.
So
I'd fireball Patchy.
I've spoken.
Okay. I'll do it.
About.
Friendly fire. It's ranged 3 plus hurt.
Oh. Neat. So which one do we want to put this on?
Doesn't have to be patchy.
Yeah,
what?
I'm like, are you attacking Patchy?
I'm sorry.
Oh, here you go, Cat.
Oh, thanks!
Well, I'll leave that up to you because you can see them.
Didn't you say that bottom one was pretty nasty?
They,
It would,
I mean, they're all pretty.
but we're also pretty close to the end.
yeah, it's also even, so it's a crapshoot
Yeah.
kind of on which one it's going towards.
Then I would lean more toward the 5 damage.
Well, it's still going to go. Like, when this the ability's still going to happen, it's just going to take damage at the same time.
Okay.
But we could look at these, so... Yeah, so 1, 2, 5, and 6 have not been drawn.
Right.
So
Okay.
4 has, so it's one of these two.
Okay.
So how much damage has come into Patchy?
I got 3. Is anybody boosting me?
I can't boost you for damage with a red, unfortunately.
But you can help me throw away a card.
Yes. Do
That would be great, just because I don't have to deal with that.
Cat, you can't use that.
What?
Wrong color.
Oh, shit!
It's the only wrong color.
okay,
Wait.
well then I do have a red one for that.
okay.
Oh.
I thought he can boost for any color. I don't think we can boost him for any color.
Right.
So 2 damage because he's in the woods. It was ranged. Was it ranged 3 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
So 2 plus hurt.
Okay.
We got the hurt.
Not bad. Not bad. But
Oh, look. I reset. Oh, look.
you do.
I've got a fire's cleansing of purity.
It's me. Okay. So this will be neat, I think. I'm gonna taunt. Sneering, you mock the nearby enemy. Oh, Patchy, what is it? A rash? Got him. Got him. It was a stretch, but I made it work. Belittling their intelligence, their appearance, their taste in music, and anything else you can think of to get their attention. So, it does no damage whatsoever, but I gain 2 armor.
Oh, of course you do.
if the target is adjacent, I move it. So I'm going to move it here, and every time they move, they take a wound.
Yep.
And that's it. But I no longer have any action cards. So 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6.
I forgot I drew the focus. Patchy's focus.
Oh,
So you did,
so you did. Did your taunt not refocus?
but I did. Yep.
Yeah, I was like, wait a
Nicely
minute.
done.
Yeah, I was like, that's weird. It doesn't refocus. Yeah, that's all it does because it's a 0 range or melee. But that's pretty hot. Ooh, what's this? Now I can stun it. So if we, oops, I dropped it. Cat.
What's up? We all know what I have in my bag of tricks.
We don't know what I do anymore.
Okay, do we want me to smack Patchy's behind for 2 damage?
We want to keep them both in the game until we can wipe them both out.
I think Cat's right on the money with taking. I mean, there's probably a reason why Patchy has less health and hurts itself because it's probably the most dangerous one.
Okay.
I mean, this attack alone does 3, 4, 6 damage on
They
top of the
wanted to
one.
call him Patchy to make him deceptively like, it's just Patchy. Oh, he looks like a little owl.
Fortunately, all my boosts for you are defensive or allowing you to move. So,
I've got a.
well, what is your attack range?
Would you like it to be range?
No, I can just because I can give you an extra movement if it's a red card.
Oh, okay.
the daggers.
So, like, if you were to use your daggers, for example, or something, you could run in for your 1 movement, attack him, and then I can give you the extra boost to move in here. So, if they do a ranged attack against you, you'll get extra
So
defense.
just roll into a bush immediately.
Yeah, I mean, that seems to be how the extra
Oh.
movement should be used.
Or okay, so that would only do 2 damage though. He's not focused. Oh wait. Oh no, sorry. One horn's focused on
Yeah,
me,
one-
but Patchy's not.
Nope.
Right.
So really, I could do 4 damage
Nice.
because I've got my sneak attack.
Yeah,
so I'm
I'm
gonna
taunting
do-
him and just like, oh, are the patches herpes?
And then I just come up and garrote him.
What is that, syphilis, you fucking idiot?
Disease!
Okay, so you're moving.
Yes.
And then I have a choice of boosting.
What is it, a
But-
green or a blue?
It is a green and a blue.
I cannot help you move then.
That's okay. I don't need it.
Okay, well, then there's a couple of things, but one of them is I'm really not sure how to use this. My lucky beard comb. Return a chit to the bag and draw again. Why would that come up in the middle of
That
combat?
sounds like
Because that's the one you can use after we draw. So if we draw and it's like, oh, it's a 5, we don't want that to go.
But it's a boost.
Okay.
That's
Right.
that's why I'm going.
why.
Why would that come up in the middle of a fight?
So I guess like
After a chit is drawn, play this boost to return that chit to the bag and draw again.
Okay, so it's a special boost that is not boosting
Yep,
someone
there's
else.
also health boosts that heal,
Oh, okay, sorry.
which I don't think any of us have. Yeah.
no wait.
So yeah, that's the only one that could be played.
Gotcha.
Kind of,
Out of
it's not
turn.
boosting.
The other option that I have, well, besides adding 1 more damage, is give another seeker extra movement
Don't want to.
See, you don't want it.
to get you to get you more defensive.
I mean, like I guess. I thought you could do that.
I said if you play the red card,
Oh yeah, that's right.
I could do that.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Brett, if you want to get me out of there like we originally planned, then I can dash into the bushes. Like
Okay.
I wanted to all along. Can I have one of those?
No, you have to refresh. I forgot whenever I refresh, I gain my armor.
Will you kindly?
So you ran in.
Yeah.
Did you forget about me? So 4 damage.
Just 4 damage.
Knocks him down to 7.
Idiot. Stupid little.
And then you're just gonna run away.
Yeah.
And then
Sneak attack. That's what an assassin does.
Yep.
nice.
Nicely done.
I don't have a lot of health.
Oh,
Now I'm down to pretty much just actions.
baby. Well, it's number 8.
Okay, 1 horn.
So it's One Horn doing his fucky wucky.
Yeah,
business.
he likes to do that.
Well, actually, this is good
Pretty far
because
away.
you are the focus, and that was another reason. So he's gonna move. Well, actually, does he move?
I don't know. I don't know how they move at all.
Let's say.
Do they move if they can't attack?
Yeah, actually.
To the nearest focus. And then if it's a ranged attack, he probably could, but since it's not.
Yeah, he has to come find me. I'm bobbing and weaving between the trees.
Note that if the wyvern hadn't been able to move close enough to attack you, its attack wouldn't have triggered, even if it could have moved to attack another seeker instead. After all, it didn't care about that seeker, it wanted you dead specifically.
Okay.
So
But it can move on its turn, as always.
Can it? Like, is it still going to move? I guess the attack doesn't trigger, but it still moves.
Well, yeah. They have the opportunity to move before or after their action.
So because of that, he
Anytime.
moves and he takes a damage.
Nice. Just which
So let's just run away and just drag them around.
I mean, not a bad idea, but he will die before Patchy will.
Yeah.
So that was number
Well,
8.
maybe. We'll see. Suddenly, I've got some cards.
Suddenly, it's number 10.
No.
So
Still
that is
One Horn.
Still
Yep.
you. And it's going to move and actually attack.
which I have quite a bit of. No, I guess quite a bit is I do.
I mean, it's gonna really womp my Willow.
So we can use your shit redraw, but there's no guarantee that we'll redraw.
Yeah, returning shit to the bag and draw again.
Yeah, so we could like,
It might be the same thing.
yeah.
I will say 10,
Probably don't have a better time to do it.
or, 6 minus 10, not the best health to have.
Hey, it actually worked. Boom. So we get to choose.
Well, let's see.
Does anyone, can anyone do like a massive power 7?
I have
damage?
got
Second stun.
2 different 3 damages with other effects, but I can boost somebody else's attack.
You can stun?
Yeah,
I can.
stuns in it. Yep.
Yeah, which would prevent one of those from going off.
I can stun. I can hurt.
Okay.
I always feel bad because these always come my way.
I can only hurt. Like, that's all I can do, and only for like a couple.
Okay, so I can actually do something kind of neat
Okay.
still, but...
I can boost you by 1.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. This
Whatever
is
it
also
is.
going to, unfortunately, ignore Cat.
It's okay.
But
What do
Earth...
you, in a bad way?
No.
Okay.
This is a free action. So Earthblood Vial. I just start pouring, again, my hardened liquid.
I love that band.
Earth, Blood, and Vial, which gives both of us an armor.
That's the band that the bard is in.
I have so much armor.
I know.
Good, because you're the closest.
That's
to
a
dead.
free action. Then I'm going to move here. I'm going to do Adamant Crown. Before attacking, move all
More
adjacent
fair.
enemies into my space. So I'm going to rush them in. Since they moved, they take a damage. And then then I'm going to do Aftershock. Kor slams their foot down, cracking the earth asunder. In a flash, the crevice opens beneath Kor's enemies, attempting to swallow them before sealing itself back up.
But, wait.
That's a ranged attack.
Oopsie.
Not as...
Yeah, because now they're both on the same
Wait,
spot.
can I give
Oh,
you-
sorry. This was an attack.
Yeah, sure.
Never mind. So, before attacking, move all... After attacking, gain 1 armor per enemy targeted by this attack.
I think you need it.
So I'm going to hit both of them for 2.
Okay.
And 3 if you want.
Okay. I would.
Yeah.
One
I
of
would-
them for 3.
I would definitely.
Well, that would hit it, because this isn't separate, so you would boost it, so it would be 3 damage to both.
Oh, okay.
I think that's not a bad thing. First of all, we need to, because that puts
So that...
all patches at half.
Yeah, so that kills one dick.
Wow, very disrespectful to the dead. Take your fucking focus back.
Which means 11's coming down here,
Good.
10's coming down here, or 9 and 10, and then 7.
Well, that all just looks like it's took.
I also take the focus. Whoever has... Oh, I
Yeah,
still...
but-
Patches has hated me from the beginning, I guess.
Believe it or not, patches focused on me.
Oh, and then I gain 2 more armor.
Okay, good.
Nothing is saying I can't have more than 3 armor.
That's
as
true.
far as I can tell. If my whole thing is gaining
until
armor.
you reset.
That's true, until I
Refresh.
Yep.
So hopefully you have some actions left.
I have 2.
Okay, good.
So that's that. Patchy is now at 3.
He's like, now time to unleash upon.
Well, we get to choose now.
Thank God.
So
I want to do number 3.
I've got 3 damage, plus I add status, so as soon as they get rid of statuses, they take more damage.
3 damage would kill it.
Oh, well then it
I
doesn't
said
matter.
we-
Oh yeah, sorry. One nut is dead.
1 nut.
Then I've got several ways to do 3 damage.
Poor guy. Well then, I say we just...
Do any of them matter? Just hit it?
It has no defense right now.
Yeah.
Yep, so I guess I'll just use my meteor throw again.
Yeah, because I can only do 2.
Oh, that's ranged, so that'll work. I don't need to move.
Nice. So 3 damage and it's dead. We did it.
Maybe.
That is true. If they another 2 come out, it's like really.
I'd be like, okay, we're gonna... I drown myself.
So this is 211.
You pile the bodies of the stags to burn. Black blood oozes from their wounds along with a sharp scent. You look out at the dark trees of the nearby woods. What could have caused these deer to go into such a frenzy? When the caravan catches up, the leader nods to you. He grimaces and looks away from the burning carcasses, passing you a handful of coins as hazard pay.
Dude!
We gain 6 more coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, we can buy stuff, I bet.
And then we go to 212.
Just rusted it in.
That sounds nice.
Where they don't have any animals trying to kill them.
When you arrive in Vinna, the caravan leader shakes your hands in thanks.
Over there's the inn. You can find
On the
the
lips.
Hand.
there.
Oh, sorry, it was just a handshake. I shouldn't have had sex with you then.
That's where I keep my hands.
Always.
And if you need us, we'll be camped by the lighthouse site.
What are we gonna need you for? Do you guys have your boots
Inside
and
the
spurs
inn,
on?
you find an orcish woman leaning against a counter with a dwarf who appears to be agitated. The orc turns and smiles.
You must be the seeker sent to escort the supply caravan. I'm Dara.
No,
Did everyone make it into town okay?
not at all.
You nod, and she turns to the dwarf.
There you go, Hoyt. Say your piece and make it quick. This lot looks like they could use a rest.
He hesitates.
If you please, meet me at the Burnt Alchemist's lab later. I could use your help.
I didn't know there were French dwarves.
Ew, a foreigner!
French Western dwarves. You
Yeah.
never heard about the Wild Wild West in France?
How about
The Western Frontier.
The Francern Westier. So then we go to 213. I mean,
310 to France.
I'm down for some fantasy Western stuff.
That are specifically French.
the one French guy? I guess
What is this?
in Canada.
Like,
Once the dwarf takes his leave, you tell Dara about the sabotaged bridge.
Well, that's certainly not the first bit of trouble we've had. I'll send some carpenters out to get a proper repair done before the Hierophant arrives. In the meantime, your room and board here at the inn is free. It's the least I can do.
strippers,
Let me
saloon
know if you need
women.
anything. Feel free to explore the town a little. It's quite charming out here, away from the city.
What are you doing? What are you getting with a
Well, you give me
I was reading and then seeing if it was appropriate, and it is. We're resting at an inn, aren't we?
We don't know that yet.
Yeah, we might
Just
meet that
said-
dwarf.
Oh, we might not rest.
Yeah.
Oh, there, we're not gonna rest.
Put that exhaust back. Oh, you're reading the exhaust off your deck. I thought you were reading it. You'd be like, I'm gonna get rid of this. So we can ask if you. So we can ask about Vena's lighthouse. We can ask about the Hierophant, or we can go explore the town.
Should probably ask about the Hierophant.
Why can't we just rest?
I'm gonna
That's what I want to do.
I'm
It's 2
tired.
It's 2 p.m.
I'm exhausted.
Get over yourself. We're all exhausted.
Maybe if
Alright,
someone learned how to swim.
Alright, well, Hierophant? Just to find out what the
I
hell it
think
is.
we should ask about him.
I don't even know what the fuck the Hierophant is.
Well, he
Let's go
sounds-
find out.
Well, he's
Oh, get a proper repair done.
he's from the beginning of the story, isn't he?
Is he?
Would you
What do you think?
like asking the audience? What do you guys know about
Put your
it?
comments below. We'll...
No, and then we sit here like Dora the Explorer, just wait for them to respond.
Should we ask the Hierophant?
Or to ask about Vena's lighthouse.
You're right. We should ask about the
Good.
Hierophant.
Hierophant's selling.
What's he selling?
We got money. Let's find out.
Comes in throwing.
Hierophant leaving the safety of Denlux to come to Vena herself.
I was surprised by that as well.
Dara says,
I appealed to the temple for aid and heard back that Hierophant Selin herself was coming to bless a new lighthouse with Kinfire for us.
she hesitates before continuing.
The temple guards the secrets of Kinfire closely. Maybe only one as knowledgeable as the Hierophant could help. Regardless, I'm grateful she's coming.
This music reminds me of oh damn it. Say,
So I guess it doesn't remind you.
Something
No,
pretty
it's a super giant game. It was kind of like fantasy western as well. I can't remember the name of the game.
Fallout?
No, it's super giant. It's the team that made Hades.
Okay.
Oh, they've only ever made Hades, actually.
No, they haven't actually. Anyway, so we can go. But we return to 213, so we can ask about the lighthouse.
Let's ask about the Hierophant.
Did you just say?
Wait,
Maybe it'll be different this time. It's an app.
Yeah, they're like.
She like increasingly gets pissed off. You guys cannot stay here.
So the Hierophant.
Weren't you listening?
Like,
Wait, it's a woman?
what's the Kinfire?
I'm confused.
Okay, I guess we'll go explore the town, but before the Hierophant.
we go before we go back to
Hey,
the.
what is this lighthouse thing? Does it have to do with the Hierophant?
Did the caravan hire you, or were you sent? Was there another group that was
So
supposed
you
to be?
guys are seekers?
So they're supposed to be watching you? Like,
were
were they
going
like
to-
a chaperone or something? I'm sorry, the Hierophant.
I can't.
We were guarding the short caravan.
Alright, so are you asking about the light?
Might as well. Anything to keep us in the inn so we can rest.
We have 3 options. Resting is not one of them. Okay, here's the lighthouse.
Go to bed. Y'all ever seen a lighthouse?
Why is Vena constructing a lighthouse all of a sudden?
Dara sits quietly worried at one of her tusks before answering.
Oh, are we not
Why
allowed
is
to?
Vena constructing a lighthouse all of a sudden?
That's what I just asked, yeah.
No longer reaches us.
I don't know. Have you heard of the
I
Hierophant?
don't want to spread panic, but it's as if the Kinfire is diminishing.
That's not good.
Farms
The
here are
Kinfire's
close
just-
to the city, so I sent a letter asking for aid. Hierophant Stellan herself agreed to come bless us with Kinfire as long as we built the lighthouse ourselves.
Oh, good. Yeah, yeah, good. Thank you. About the Hierophant. Alright.
Or like she's just like not to raise concern, and we cause a scene. The Kinfire's diminishing.
Okay, so now we can go shopping.
Fine. We have what?
Enjoy. Oh, I should. Why am I reading?
That's right. Someone was paid to do that.
Yeah. All right. 216.
Ooh, but were they paid well?
Probably.
Enjoy our little town. When you're tired and hungry, come back here to the inn. Once you've rested, I've got something I could use your help with.
Please, I
And
just
don't forget to meet with Boyd if you have the chance.
wait. Never heard of him.
All right. So, open the Atlas to Map 3 and open the Vena pack in the loot box. Okay, I can do that. Here's the Vena pack.
Vena pack. Vena pack. I'm just like, all my coffee hit right
Yeah,
in this
it did.
exact moment.
That was like the NFL theme. Vinapack! Ba-doom!
Yeah, bring out our sexy saloon girls.
They only wear assless chaps. God, imagine the smell. Just snatch and leather just mixing.
That's where your mind goes.
See? I don't want to imagine that.
Yeah, well,
It's a visual thing. It's not an olfactory.
it's a good thing I'm a metal guy. I don't have
Oh
any
no,
sense.
it comes with scratch and sniff cards. Here's the pustule pack from One Horn and Patchy.
And patchy.
And then you get saloon scent.
Saloon snatch. Alright, you have 3 city actions to explore the town with before you need to get on with your next mission.
Get on!
However, your third city action must be to go to location 1 and sleep at the inn. So we really have to. So there you go. We have to do it.
Okay.
I guess.
So you have 3 options, and here's one of them for you.
Take prompt Q3. This quest is over. From now on, when it's time for you to go on a quest, choose one from your available prompts. Keep in mind that you will never be offered a quest that's too difficult. So the only one we can do is quest 3.
Okay.
Into the shadows. Dara, the mayor of Vinna, has requested your help on something once you've explored the town and rested up a little.
Into the shadows.
Yeah, the Vina pack. Okay, so which I will go back. So we can. Is it up here? Oh, quest card. Yep, city cards. Vina. Yeah. So we have Morella's wares. We have 12 coin as well. The Kinfire Shrine, the lighthouse construction site. We have to do the Millhouse Inn.
Eventually, yeah.
The Burnt Alchemist Lab, Lucas Tea Wagon, and the Lonely Lantern Tavern.
Well, right off the bat, I would like to avoid the Burnt Alchemist's Lab.
Yeah, we can we can gawk at that another day.
Burnt Alchemists just are not very good at their job.
I was gonna say, it sounds like something went wrong and he's out of business for a reason.
They're all going to be important, and we're going to come back to this town later. I can tell already.
Right.
Probably.
I would hope.
Wares, see if we can buy stuff that'll help us.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what they have.
That's certainly what I'm thinking as well.
It would be nice. Oh, I'm really okay. So I'm hoping that this is just like innate armor.
I hope so too. Yeah, there should be ways for us to get armor. It'd be kind of poopy if you couldn't.
Kind of stinky caca.
Or get different arms. Somehow we're going to change our bodies.
Yeah.
It's like we're just like dolls. We just like detach at the joints.
I just want a jaunty fedora.
Okay, so we are going to Morella's wares,
I want some new earrings.
which is right here. So,
Let me guess.
well, let me just double check that there's not like anything I need to read or anything.
Yeah.
'Cause this is adventuring. Those are skill checks we already did. Making
Yeah,
decisions
we have to do
already
like a
did.
skill check again.
Oh, okay. Well, it didn't really. Didn't it say to like read? Oh, see the town exploration rulebook. Oh, found in quest 3. Oh, okay.
Listening.
Oh well, I don't want to grab. God damn it! All right, I'm gonna grab quest 3, I guess.
Well,
Why
then,
is it in-
I am no longer listening.
Me checked out, buddy.
Okay. Town exploration. So, yeah, between quests, you'll want to find some time exploring whatever town you find yourself in. Starting at the end of quest 2, each time you complete a quest, you and your companions will be given a number of city actions. Yep.
Number will be 1, and here it is.
If the numbered card isn't in that city's deck, then that location is not available to you. You've either been there already and seen all that location has to offer, or you'll have to try again at a later time.
That's what we figured.
Your city actions usually ends after you visit the location. Follow any instructions on the card. So shops and shopping. When you visit a shop, the card will instruct you to add that shop to the market the first time you visit it. If you then look at that city's deck of cards, you'll find a menu card listed in the shop's inventory and prices, as well as the action cards that are for sale there. When you buy something from a shop, you may either add it to your supply of unused cards or immediately swap it into a Seeker's deck using the rules listed under sleeping at inns. Some cards purchased from shops, such as medicines, are disposable. Disposable items must be returned to the shop's inventory after being used in combat, but can be purchased again later. Selling trophies. At some shops, you may be able to sell the enemy focus tokens you've claimed in battle for coin. This will be listed at the shop's menu card. Some shops may even offer special items in return. Oh, so are we supposed to be taking these
Focus coins?
focus coins?
Or was there some action that would give it to us permanently?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I'll look up killing an enemy and see if we're supposed to just grab it. If it's rumored, for instance, that there's a shop in the city of Dinlux that you can make a wyvern cloak if you give them a wyvern focus token. You might want to shop around a bit before selling all of your enemy focus tokens, or you might miss out on one of these unique items. Typically, such items are made from leather or other parts harvested from other bestial enemies. You may only have one special item crafted per visit to a bounty house. Okay. And then sleeping at inns, which we will look. Okay. So that was pretty much it. So in combat, killing enemies. They're defeated if you defeat an enemy, remove their standee, and take their focus token as a trophy. You may be able to find a use for your trophies in town. Okay, who killed the wyvern?
It doesn't matter. We're all together.
I guess that's true. And then I guess, yeah. So
that crossed my mind, and then I went, it probably doesn't matter.
No,
Right.
yeah, it's probably with the with all the coins we got. Mm-hmm. All right, so
I got all the coins.
It does.
I'm a dwarf.
I took it all. So it does sound like we can visit Morella's wares, because it doesn't say. Because there's some cards in here that are events, and then I don't know what the V numbers are. So. Okay, Jed's work isn't fancy, but it's reliable. I promise you will never find better weapons to serve you. So, so we have... Got it. So here's what we got. We got a defending blade. That's an attack 3. After attacking, you gain an armor, and it gives you a boost. We have a heavy staff, which is 3 attack and a stun, and then you get a draw boost. And then Loyal Arrow, which is 3 attack. You may discard any other card to return this card to your hand, and then it gives you an extra attack boost. All of those are 3 coins.
Okay.
Once purchased, add the cards and any boost to the Seeker's unused cards pool, or swap them into a Seeker's deck using the normal deck building rules.
And they're all pairs?
They are all pairs.
You get both of them?
Yep.
So can we get more than one?
Yeah.
If we can afford them?
These items are for sale here.
No.
Can I have the arrow?
No.
It's loyal. You can't have it.
Oh no.
You're an assassin.
So that costs 3.
Yeah.
So you'll grab both of those. You can. So the deck building rules.
It's baby's first deck.
So this is sleeping at inns is whenever you can do it. When the inn allows you to customize your Seeker deck by swapping out 1 or more action cards, you must obey the following limits. If a card shows a Seeker's face on it, it's unique to that Seeker, and no other Seeker may add it to their deck. Your Seeker deck must always have 18 cards, which includes 9 action cards plus their 9 linked boost cards. Your Lantern card and any disposable cards in your deck do not count towards this limit. Anytime you remove an action card from your deck, you must also remove its linked boost card. And anytime you add an action card to your deck, you must also add its linked boost card. Color requirements. Your Seeker sheet has a color bar down the center that shows the color requirements of your Seeker deck. This is the number of actions of each color that your Seeker deck must include, not counting your Lantern card or any disposable. For example, if you look at Asha's Seeker sheet, her color bar shows that she must have 4 green actions, 3 blue actions, and 2 red actions in her Seeker deck. Okay, so those were based off the actions, not the actual... I didn't realize that there was a linked boost card, which makes sense. Some cards have a Kinfire requirement shown at the bottom. You can only add 1 Kinfire worth of cards to your Seeker deck for each Kinfire token you've accumulated. For example, if you have 3 Kinfire tokens, your Secret deck may contain cards with a total Kinfire cost no greater than 3. None of us have those, but There's the Kinfire symbol are at the bottom of the cards. Gotcha. Oh, nope. Actually, these have them.
You can't have any.
Yeah, that is the Kinfire symbol.
Okay.
So this would displace another action.
She would have to replace another green action.
Right.
Well, that's okay.
And you can have no more than 3 instant cards. Finally, some powerful cards take place in an instant. Do not use the Seeker's action. So those are the ones with the lightning bolt.
Well, that's a little more in depth than
Yeah, I didn't expect there was actually going to be deck building to
like
it.
actual building.
Right. So I'm going to buy this heavy staff. And hopefully... yeah, I think I'm actually going to go for Pierce defenses. Or get rid of Pierce defenses. Are you buying anything, old Daddy-O?
Potentially, I'm just looking over what I'd get rid of in favor.
Yeah. Kind of has a Gloomhaven feel.
I play that all the time.
Well, Gloomhaven, you can only have a certain number of cards in your deck specifically.
Well, that helps keep it cleaner.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Because it's always easy to be like, I want this, but then the hard part is getting rid of cards. It's like, oh, because I just got rid of the card that allows that this attack can have its damage reduced or redirected. I'm getting rid of that in favor for an attack that does a 3 damage stun.
So when I got the black powder bomb, did I need to get rid of another action because it's red?
No, because it's a disposable.
Yeah.
So disposables and stuff don't count towards.
Okay.
That's good. This kind of sucks though that you didn't get a Kinfire, so you can't buy anything here. So hopefully we can get you something.
Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
just go
leaning
fuck
toward
myself.
getting rid of the fireball in favor of that.
In favor of the defending blade.
Yeah, just because it's friendly fire, so this is going to limit its usefulness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The fireball is interesting because it can also can hit every enemy in that area, and it hurts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to go more towards
targeted,
this would be 1 enemy for 3 damage, and you gain an armor after using it.
Yeah.
It allows you to block as well with a boost.
What do you think?
I feel like Fireball is always kind of that contentious spell because you're like,
under the right circumstances, great.
Yeah. But like you're
Yeah.
trying to clear the board and make sure everybody's out, and you have to like make sure like everybody
They're
can
all-
handle the fireball.
Yeah, we did some cool maneuverability in that second fight, like having you come in, do a sneak attack, and then run out, and then I'm able to or if you mule kick them.
And one thing that I've learned with like any game where like you can customize your character is like you want to stick towards like what their innate abilities are. So like getting rid of fireball might wind up being a mistake later.
Maybe.
Especially because you kind of do stuff around them having status effects. So if you put hurt on them, and then it's like I'm gonna double the hurt.
Well, yeah, but most of my most of my actions do have status effects, as it turns out. Because the only green actions that I have, one is the Lucky Beard Comb, which is give 2 weakness to an enemy, and it's a free action, but it is one of my only 2. And the other one I think is, Hammer and Tongs, and it's both blue and green, so it's got a better chance of being buffed. So I'm not too sure that I want both of these. Either of these, I mean.
And we don't have to. I mean, we don't have to buy them.
Yeah, I know. I'm leaning toward not then.
Okay. Well, then give your Kinfire thing to Kat so she can.
Sorry.
All right.
I didn't mean to be on the right.
That was one of our 3 actions. One of our 2 free actions to go around.
Yep.
So we can go to Lucas T-Wagon. We can go to the Burnt Alchemist Lab.
There might be something useful there.
Maybe some disposable stuff.
We should also go to the T-Wagon just in case they have like a health potion or something.
So which?
More buying stuff while we have money?
Yeah, I don't know. The Alchemist Lab makes me think there would be potions there as well.
But the
Makes
fact
me
that it's
think
burnt
that-
makes
yeah.
me think that we're gonna scavenge.
Also true.
There might be potions there, but we probably don't buy stuff.
Yeah.
Or, of course, there's a wyvern.
And maybe I'm
Wyvern.
just assuming that there's.
Where's the wyvern? Oh,
He's
I
big, he's
It pops up
I'm
all
like,
the time.
what?
It's just, yeah, it's always there, just a looming threat. I'm just assuming that the T-Wagon is, a shop.
Possible. And we should probably acquire.
Did we not get a town brochure when we walked in? Like a thanks for visiting?
No, she said enjoy our little town.
I'm not gonna.
Want to go to the inn twice?
I do not, because we already have to go to the inn as one of our 3 actions.
Well,
Fine.
what do you want to do then?
I chose. Well, you guys technically chose the wares.
Yeah.
Um,
Kinfire Shrine might
Aren't you going there anyway?
get some.
it's like I want to get something for Cat.
It's okay. We'll keep going.
I mean, that's the only thing that says Kinfire on it. Oh, Lighthouse construction site. Who knows what's there? So, if you want some useful items, the T-Wagon is the only thing that looks like it'll sell things to me.
Yeah. Well,
Or-
actually,
Unless you're looking through the cards and you can tell us.
I don't think we can actually go to the alchemist lab anyway.
Oh,
Oh.
too high level, probably.
Well, I don't think it's that.
They're
I
not
think it said
If it's not in there,
You can go anywhere except here and here, and then you have to go there.
Yeah.
once you've used up your city, where was it? To use the city actions, look at the city map and choose a numbered location that you wish to visit as a group. Then look at that city's deck of cards for the matching numbered card and read it.
So you looked at the 3, and it said, go away.
Oh,
Said go
okay,
on.
hold on. So
Key
the
it.
Morella's wares was actually supposed to be V, because it's Vienna. Okay, so V2
Oh.
was what we should have read for Vienna for the wares.
The shopkeeper, a tall, thin elf, greets you cheerfully as you enter.
I've heard tell of the Seekers, but I've never met any before.
She watches you intensely as you browse the shelves stocked with fencing, chicken feed, and sacks of rodent repellent.
I cater mostly to the farmers around here, but my husband, Jed, is a blacksmith. He might have some items that interest you.
Morella leads you to the forge out back, where you find a human man with white hair and ropey muscles. She signs to him in a few quick gestures, and he nods to you before uncovering a table to show you his wares.
It's his dick. These are my wares. Yeah, we were actually looking for a sword.
He's like, yes.
You may shop in Morella's goods. Add it to the Vienna market if you haven't already. See shopping in the town explorer. Okay, cool. So that's how we got Morella's goods.
Got it.
I'm getting it now. So all of these, which we just did. Cool.
All right.
We're all caught up.
So we do have 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. So we can visit all locations here.
Okay. But they only have 1 card, so they're not selling a bunch of stuff, as far as we know.
Well, no, there are other cards in here, but there are also events.
Right. So something bad could happen
It just-
at the T-Wagon. Strange things are afoot at
That
the
is-
T-Wagon.
that is-
Drink my tea.
I feel like I'm not drinking that. What was
Did
that?
you just piss in a cup?
You hope it's piss.
It's hot, isn't it? And has some stuff floating in it. That's tea.
By definition,
You know what?
You are correct.
When in Rome. Yep, that was piss I just drank.
So,
But it's magical. We chose the.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm like
I know where you
Pick
wanna
one.
go.
You've been
Just-
cheating,
just
so
go.
you know what's best.
cheating.
Where are we going?
Let's go to the Burn Alchemist Lab.
All
What
right.
if like the camera like cut and we're like me and Brett are just like. We go to and you're like, all right, let's go to the alchemist lab.
I'm like,
Yeah, you just go to hit play and just.
Approaching the burnout husk of the alchemy lab, you see the dwarven scholar you met earlier, pacing back and forth with nervous energy. He gives you his name.
you're like, that's my dad. Is it? No.
I don't know why. It's
We're all related.
It
Point
just meant so
Belko,
much.
and thanks you repeatedly.
Thank you enough. I would say fate delivered you to me if I believed in such things. You see, I'm in need of skills such as yours. I would like you to investigate the crimes committed here. Arson, murder, theft. This is or was, my friend Mika's workshop. He perished along with it. If you can make time for such a thing, come talk to me, and I'll share what I've learned so far.
And then we gain prompt Q16. So Ash and Bramble. Hoyt Belgar, a dwarven scholar in Vina, has asked for your help. A friend and colleague of his was recently robbed and murdered. Perhaps you could track down whoever did this.
No. But we'll tell you, sure.
Oh yeah, we can try.
So remove this card from Vina. Your
Never
city
be honest with
action
a dwarf.
is now over. Boom.
Uh-huh.
Alright, now we gotta do quest or quest 1. We gotta rest.
Oh, that's right, I forgot where we were.
Stepping into the inn, you are met with the smell of fresh baked bread and can hear the gentle squeak of the water wheel turning out back. Dara, the mayor of Vena and owner of the inn, appears, wiping her hands on a towel.
Looking for a hot meal and a room for the night? Your room and board are free here as long as you're in town.
The hookers are not though, so.
Free
No,
here.
that was
You don't get a room.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. It's a Skyrim quote. You guys wouldn't get it.
You're right.
Cat barely
Really
even
play
played
good
that
games.
game.
I love that game.
If you stay the night, see sleeping at inns in the town exploration rulebook, your city action is over.
Okay.
Otherwise?
That's it.
Okay.
I know you did phrase that as if there was going to be or.
And we have to do that. So sleeping at inns.
Mm-hmm.
When you visit an inn as a city action, you would typically be offered the option to sleep at an inn. Sleeping at an inn allows you and your companions to remove all lingering status cards from your secret decks, returning them to the correct card piles. In addition, when you sleep at an inn, you will usually each be given the opportunity to customize your secret deck using the cards you found or by trading cards with other seekers. Yeah. I don't think
we could trade. That's how we could get
Let's
you
all
stuff.
trade a card. Just one.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
I actually
she'd
don't
still
think I
need that.
have any exhaustion. Did you get rid of yours?
I did.
Did you get rid of yours?
South
Well, Coolerino.
One.
And we have no other set eye.
Nope. No stats.
Nope.
Too good. Too good.
So yeah, so now we basically get to choose a quest.
We should go rob the caravan.
So we can do the Into the Shadows next, or see what happens with that
Murder.
Alchemist Lab.
A murder mystery might be a little fun. A little
Murder.
spooky.
That way we can stay in town and rest.
So we'll do yeah.
I'm lazy.
The
Yeah,
ultimate
like,
goal is to always be in bed at night.
He's like, yes. So to help find out who murdered my friend, you're gonna have to trudge through this river. I'm going back to the inn.
I'm jumping over it.
So yeah, so next we will do Ash and Bramble. But that was it for Quest 2, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the rest of the series. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.